Hello, welcome to iTech 182 Client Server Technology. I'm about to do a tutorial on linking Microsoft Access to Microsoft SQL Server 2016. At the bottom here, I already have the Microsoft SQL Server and Access pinned to it, so I will just open it from right here and wait for that to load. This usually takes a few minutes. Okay, now that it's open, you would see server type name. You're leaving that at database engine and server name. I would copy this to be pasted later on in the tutorial. You would see. Then you click connect. Okay. Now on the left hand corner you would see databases, security, server objects, replication, and management. What you want to do is right click on databases, select new database, and this window will appear. You will be asked to name the database. I would name this, let me see, the run test table. Click OK. Now that you have done that, when you expand databases, you would see it here, the run test table. So you need to expand that, go to tables, right click on tables and select table again. Okay, you would be asked to name the columns and select the type of data that will be in those columns. I will be doing something like for school, dealing with student information. So I would put student ID, which will be numbers, so I'm going to use numeric. And I would put first name, I would put this Max in case anyone has any long names, and then I'll put last name, and also put it on Max. Let's put in gender also. We set that to 1, so therefore we can use M for male, F for female, 1 character. And you need to go right next to student ID. You right click there and set primary key, selecting that. Then you go to projects, or right under projects, you would see save. Let's just save all that, and here we'll ask it to name the table. I would name this table test table. Select OK. And let's just refresh here. So now that I've done that, when I expand tables, now you will see test table. Alright, you need to right click on that and go to edit top 200 rows. Now here you can enter the information. So let's enter last name and of course gender. Let's save again. Also let's refresh to make sure the settings are in place. Now that you have done that, now we can go to Microsoft Access and do the linkage between the two. Okay, okay, open blank desktop database. With this window here, you would see table 1. Let's just close that table, then go to external data, then down to ODBC database, right? It will be right beneath the external data. Select that. You will have two options here. You need to select the second one, which is a link to the data source by creating a link table, then selecting OK. You would get two windows here. 1, 2. You need machine data source, so you select that one, then you select new. You would leave this on the user data source, select next. Then in this window you'll see a list of options. You need to scroll down and you would see SQL Server. Select that, then next, then finish. Now you would need to create a name again. So I would name this, I would name it Darren. Yeah, Darren test table. We would go with that. And here I would paste what I copied earlier, the server name. Then select next. It would ask you how the server should be verified. Alright, you would leave all this at the default setting, then click next. I click on change the default database to Darren test table. Of course, this would be on whatever you decide to name your table. Click next, then finish. Then you need to test the data source. Here you would see it says test completed successfully. So you click on OK. Click OK again. Then you click on OK. Now from this window here, you'll see a list of a lot of options. But what you are concerned is about is the name of your table, which I named test table. So I select that, then click OK. When I do that, On the left hand side, you will notice the name is here. From here now, I can right click, open that table, and here you would see the information. So here I can put student ID, first name, last name, gender. I'll put a couple here. Um, let's give Jenny a student ID. Let's go with one more for safety. Alright, now that we place the information in here, let's click save on the top left, then go back to the SQL server. Let's close this and let's refresh, then expand the run test table again, expand tables, and then right click on the dbo.testTable and edit top 200 again, and here you would see the information that we just entered from Access also here. And that is how you link Microsoft Access to Microsoft SQL Server 2016. I hope this tutorial is helpful. Thank you.